Nova left, just subscribed with Prime. Cute fish.
bitches. Oh, sorry. I forgot to move myself over here. I was trying to fix... I haven't streamed for a week and it get rusty. But hey, bitches. How's it going? I was trying to fix my chat bot for my OBS because for some reason it's broken, but I can't figure it out right now. I have to look at it later and I don't feel like dealing with it too long. But I hope you guys had a good week last week and a good weekend. I forgot to give Donnie back his water bottle. Donnie did get the first dud of the day though. So there's also that. Give Donnie the first dud of the day. Mwah! Unfortunately, there is no such thing as a second vote of the day. That's not a redeem. So I apologize for that. Also, hi Nova, hi V, hi Shady, hi Fury. I honestly not sure what's all in Resident Evil because I don't think I've really watched the gameplay for Resident Evil either, technically. So honestly, you both could be right, possibly. I don't know. But rude spoilers. I don't even know who. I don't think I have. I honestly have lost track who's the main character of which one, honestly. So I don't even know who's in this one. Rebecca again? I actually don't remember either right now. All I know is I do wanted to keep trying to play this, and hopefully I could actually get through it. I remember vampires from the one with the Tom My Vampire Daughters. Talk about Resident Evil 9? Unless there's more tall mommy vampires and her daughters. Hey, Sweaty, how's it going? Also, I apologize if I sound really low energy. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm just trying to take it one day at a time, but today was just also... I had a really bad day yesterday on a Sunday, and I don't know if I'm just not capable of recovering after really stressful days anymore. Or not very good at it, at least. So, I'm still feeling really off, but I said I was going to stream, and I'm going to stream. So, I'm going to try to power through this. Hopefully power through this rut I'm in. It was a vampire, right? Or just like a vampire version of the virus? Yes. They were all kind of like... I mean, honestly, they were all different kind of monsters, but Lady D and her daughters were vampire. And I think what's his name was more werewolfish. You have like the fish monster, and then they had like a plethora of different monsters in vampire Resident Evil 9, but Lady D and her daughters were vampire. They weren't very... I don't feel like they were traditionally traditional vampires, but they were vampire. I like how Nessie... I like how Nessie is one, yes. Yeah, it had a mixture of like all the typical kind of like classic, yeah, gothic horror monsters in it. I was definitely not a fan. Yeah, because I guess the doll one's just a doll one. I'm not really sure what kind we would classify that one. Werewolves, vampires, and sea creature, water creature. Nessie, as we would put. There was a plethora of different monsters. But Resident Evil should be just... I want to say just zombies, but who knows? They might surprise me. Funny enough, I, as someone who feared water a lot, the creatures from the Black Lagoon map did, that part of the story did creep me out a lot. I think because I was trying so hard to run it through so fast, it wasn't a very long chapter. I don't know if I just happened to run through it pretty quick, but somehow I got through that one pretty fast. But the doll chapter was still by far the worst one for me. Mostly because my heart rate did go up to 150. That one they always have, Resident Evil 8 and 9 had, sorry, Resident Evil 7 and 8. I'm confusing 9 is the one I'm going to be playing this year. Resident Evil 7 and 8 both had really good formulas of like going through the map and then taking away everything that makes you feel safe and put you in a chase scenario, like a forced chase scenario. The dollhouse was so terrifying. I not a fan. Everything was just, it was really well done. I think the chase sequence and the puzzle sequence, the really puzzle and chase sequence of that one was scarier in my opinion than 7. But it's a really hard tie between, I'm not gonna lie, Margaret from Resident Evil 7 scared the absolute shit out of me the one time she jumped me through the stairway and just kind of literally fucking jumped at me. I can do most things, just chief and spiders are a no for me. Oh, in extreme holes, like holy situations, right? For you, I forgot what phobia is that called. I hope to God there's not as many. It seems like the old Resident Evils tend to use a lot of bugs, as you saw my playthrough of Resident Evil 0 and the giant spiders was a huge fucking no. Hi, Red Grapes. How's it going? I hope you had a wonderful week last week. Trypophobia. There you go. We haven't talked about that in a little while. But yeah. I don't know what to expect from this Resident Evil. I don't know if I'm going to be expecting the same amount of spiders and bugs. Or is it going to be more zombies? I hated Googling that because it showed pictures. You'd think that Googling trypophobia would have the opposite, or at least like censor it, instead of actually showing you what triggers your trypophobia. Like the irony of that, right? Expect the nightmare to never end. Okay. The nightmare really does never end when you play Resident Evil, honestly. A lot of the endings to it just kind of just keeps going into I mean, like, with Ethan Winters, it just kept going, really. That guy barely had any peace. Yes, I'm going to be doing the OG Resident Evil. I'm starting it today. I did Resident Evil 0, so now I'm following the path of going to Resident Evil. Hi, Grandpa, how are you? I hope you've been well. I forgot to get my heart rate monitor. I had the heart rate monitor in a while. You never played the original ones? Did Resident Evil have a remake? Or is it just what remakes have happened for Resident Evil right now? Resident Evil 2 and 4? Did Resident Evil have a remake as well? I'm playing, pretty sure I'm playing the OG one. OG one? I'm playing the OG ones. I'm trying to play the OG ones. I'm torn between playing the OG ones and playing some of the remake ones. But I did want to play the OG ones to kind of feel what everyone else felt when they first played. When everyone else first played Resident Evil, pretty much. I need to get water for this. 1 second. Okay. Not that water. Water from my heart rate monitor. I will hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate bee. The original was well, I mean I got on Steam, so I don't think I have the right date from its release since they put it on Steam dates release, but I'm pretty sure the one I installed is the OG one. It looks like it. I could be wrong. You can tell me when I open it in a second. I got through 0, which is weird because 0 was made, the game itself was made after Resident Evil. So I'm very I'm not loving the idea of going back to the old styles like inventory management because I had shit everywhere for 0. So we'll see how this one's gonna feel. Some people said it should be better, question mark, because I think when they did 0, they like changed the system. And then in Resident Evil it should be better, so I don't, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong. Yeah, I might be playing like a HD version of it, but not a remake of it. Alright. Let me switch to the gaming scene. Select B. See how well the stream goes. I haven't. I'm wondering if it's gonna be just as loud as Resident Evil 0. Okay. That kind of made me jump for a second because I'm not looking at it. I'm trying to capture everything and I just heard a gunshot. Jump scare ready. Oh, we got a taser in this one? I need to make it full screen. It's not full screen. Well, if it's like the HD one, hopefully. Well, Resident Evil 0 crashed on me once in the most worst timing to crash on me. So. I mean, hopefully don't crash in this one either. I don't know how. It was loud when I opened it, but hopefully.
Resident Evil.
On wide, why not? Titles on. I want to play on. Did I play? I forgot. Did I play on alternate or did I play on original for 0? I feel like I did alternate. And I was afraid what original would have been like, but I think I'll just go with alternate. Pretty sure I did alternate. What the fuck is this? Raccoon Police Department. How do you like your games? I like climbing a mountain, fulfilling, but takes a lot of work. I like going on a hike, good exercise, but not too strenuous. I like taking a walk. You can relax and enjoy yourself. Is this gonna choose the difficulty for me or something? Does this question actually matters to the game? I mean, technically, I like both of these. I guess I will go with the hike because that seems like the normal, not super easy. Oh, that shit. That was it. That was all the questions. Chris. Oh, he's so young. And Jill Valentine's. Okay, so this is this. I thought. Where does. I thought we'd go with Rebecca again at some point later, but I thought this was it. So, my goodness. Such babies. At least Chris is such a baby here. I get to play as Jill. I want to play as Jill.
Alpha team is flying around the forest.
I only know Chris from Resident Evil 7 and 8, so I was like, he's such a baby.
Who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Oh, are we?
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten.
He hasn't seen the horrors yet.
To investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
That's
Bravo
Rebecca's,
team's
isn't it?
helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
Ah, yes, the nightmare that never ends. Right, Grim? Chris was the OG before he kept bugging Leon to continue Redfield Bloodline after RE6. Wait, what? That happens? That's what Chris wanted? Yeah, I really don't know what people are talking about with the whole Resident Evil 9. You could clearly see from Resident Evil and Resident Evil 0 that they had female protagonists that are good. Well, I often see a lot about Jill, but I never played Jill, so I guess I'll see more, get to know her more as I play this one. Not the puppies! Dude, those dogs scared the shit out of me in 0. Because the way they be jumping on me. I'll be running! There better be no frog that fucking bores me in this one.
Chris, this way.
You're also baby. I obviously did not play Resident Evil growing up and whatnot. I definitely know more like the older versions of these characters from like social media and stuff like that. So it's just when I see them in here, I'm just like, they're so baby.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is. 'Cause we don't know where Chris is.
is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
This feels like the same layout
Whisker,
as the mansion in Resident Evil 0, does it not?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find.
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
Alright, I'm about to get jumped. Ah. I feel like they're gonna throw me into this again where they did not teach me the instructions of how to shoot, and I'm going to panic a lot. They did that in 0. There was no instructions, they just threw me in. Yes, we take the saves. Okay. Well, it is similar. This time I remember I could actually do this, because I didn't learn that until way late into Resident Evil 0, so. What is that sound? Is that rain? The two have run each other. Wait, do I have to hit enter? Destiny will open. Is that the fire? Oh, it's the
I
crackling.
think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining.
Is this guy gonna die? I feel like he's gonna die.
Chris's.
There's only one I recognize through all of this intro so far is Jill, Wesky, and Chris. So I feel like he's gonna die. At least I don't know him. Self-encrusted jar. Ew. Hey, look. I can save immediately. I thought I could click through this, but I have to hit enter. On the off chance, I really don't remember my controls already. Back with the old controls. How do I get into my inventory again? Question mark? Wait, no. I played with controller last time, didn't I? How am I trying to play with mouse and keyboard? I think I played with controller last time. Plug in my controller. Zero, but intrigue, nice. Okay, yeah. I don't remember what button was the inventory, and I was like, Hello? Okay, there you go. My mic decided to stop working. Fucking Yeti mic. Gonna jump me? Oh, camera angles. Ah, here it is. Well, I learned that the camera angles are still good at having me get jump scared. Oh my god, it's so close. Nope. I remember to run back if I need to give myself time. That was a small room. Oh my god, you are quite beefy. Dead? You're not dead! You have to be dead now. Last time they chewed my ankles. I used so much bullets though. You're not dead! Oh, the fuck? Okay. Not dead. Not dead. Oh, Kenneth. Okay. Like he's holding on to something. It's a film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's on it. Got any ammo? Okay, no. That was quick. I got like 5 more shots left. Oh, you know what? When it went on the floor, I should have swapped to my knife, but I killed Kenny! Those bastards. Oh shit. He coming. My god. I should have knifed him. I wasted so much bullets. I wonder how... That defensive items? Oh wait, so I do have a... Alright, no, I don't have a taser knife. No, I had to... If I remember, I had to go into inventory and swap. I don't got no more bullets, so... I got 2 bullets. Did I already reload my save so that way I actually stabbed him when he was on the ground?
Look out! It's a monster!
Wait, what?
Let me take care
Was that what I was supposed to do? Wait, hold on. Did I do this wrong?
What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Well, that could have saved... That's so funny that they don't change that, though. It's like, I did kill it, though. Ah, yes. You know what? That's fine. We could just restart. We could just restart. There's a reason why I saved right before that. I was like, I have a feeling I'm going to fuck up something already. So let's save. But guess what? I did do a save. That's so funny they don't change that. I feel like they just should have changed it if you did decide to kill the zombie. That they would just change the scene altogether. But they just said, nah, we don't got time for that. Just fucking have it where Barry saves us. I don't need me over here. I don't need Barry. I'm an independent woman. I could handle it myself and just waste my ammo. But if I could do it correctly, I could actually still achieve it just fine if I switch to my knife and, like, stab. I might hurt myself. Honestly, this is just kind of like trying to remember all of my... how to play with these controls again. That's so funny. I was like, wait a second. I already killed that bastard! Where's the clips I could keep that? I guess they thought most people would run. Me just not running at all. I guess I don't want to. Honestly, maybe I will let Barry handle it so that way I don't have to waste my ammo. Because if he just handles it for me, then okay. I guess I could be a passenger princess for this moment. I don't need to be an independent queen. Also, it sounds like he has a Desert Eagle. I said it sounds, but it also... I don't remember if Desert Eagles look like that. His fucking revolver looks insane, is all I'm saying.
Killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Oh, thank you, Barry. But we, in Resident Evil 0, we saw Wesky doing... Well, I mean, Wesky does what Wesky does, right? He kinda... The fuck? What was that? Should I have been concerned by that? What was that?
Wesker!
Wesky, my boy.
Jill, help me look for him. Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Do not leave this hall. Is Desert Eagle a semi-auto pistol? I thought it was... Well, it's not a revolver. But his had a revolver on it, right? I didn't know it was a semi-auto. Well, I forget that semi-auto pistol just means, like, it's just not a revolver, because a revolver has a revolver chamber, right? I don't know my guns, so... That makes sense. It looks like a prequel of the Desert Eagle. How about that? Oh, I didn't leave this hall per instruction.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
The way she said, that sounded like Whisker. Let's go find Whisker. Mr. Whiskers. Honestly, if we had another cat, maybe I would name him Mr.
Something
Whiskers.
happens. Let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Honestly, if I saw that zombie after that... Oh, he's going back where that zombie was, though. I feel like I wouldn't want to split up after seeing a zombie, you know? That's just me. Should I follow him? What happens when I follow him? Since I seem to be already kind of doing not what the game thinks the player would do. Can I drop my ribbons now? Guess not. Guess we'll go on the other side and see what's there. Down here. But I don't like that. Ah, we need puzzles here. I definitely don't like whatever the fuck that sound was. Emblem of a helmet is carved into the wall. Gotta see what all these doors want. Oh, is this a door I could actually go through? Oh, am I outside? Oh, I don't. Uh, I didn't know I was actually gonna go through that door. I said that door was locked. That's why I was confused. Okay. I guess that one took me. Doesn't really show me where it took me, but. Sorry. That was me. Sorry, that was the bathroom door. Locked because I'm busy. Is that. Are you fighting for your life in there? Was that you fighting for your life? Something shiny on this. Woman drawing water. Do I have to break it or push it? Hey, Suko. How are you? Maybe a little bit. Ooh, look at that booty cheeks. I was gonna say, you could see the nice curvature of the statue here. Guessing I cannot get it yet. And I'm wondering, is Jill, are you strong enough to push this, Jill? Are. I don't like this. Hacking camera angles. Okay, nothing too crazy. Oh, a dagger. Using defensive items such as daggers will allow you to escape momentarily when grabbed by enemy. However, you will not be able to escape when the enemy grabs you from behind. To equip a defensive item, go to the status screen and select an item for the defensive item menu, then select Equipped Command. Your defensive item mode is set to manual in the controller setting. You must press left bumper to use defensive item. Okay. Oh, okay, so I could either have a dagger or a taser. Can I only use it when I'm in defense? Did I read that right? You're just trying to remember how to read instructions because sometimes this game did have specific instructions. They don't have the file for me to read how to read defensive. Okay, well, I just hope I remember. They said left bumper, but can I only use that when I'm in defense mode? Oh my gosh. Is this it? Is this the now? Is this the... How do I do it? Okay. You dead? I was like, why is it not... I'm just, making sure it's dead. I'm just... Dead? Okay. Oh, okay. So our dagger is a one-time use? It is. Okay. But I guess later maybe the taser won't be, or I might need batteries. Oh, daggers are pretty nice. Wish we had that on the first one. I should be sleeping at this abysmal hour. What time is it for you? I need to go to sleep earlier on weekdays. Doing an abysmal job at sleeping. So quiet all of a sudden. I don't like that. Also, is the game loud enough for you guys? I realized I had it pretty low in OBS, so hopefully. Yeah. It's definitely bedtime for you. You should be going to sleep. Emblem of a sword. Hey. Why? There's something I'm missing. Push the drawer, or do I need someone else to come help me? I assume I get that later, hopefully. Not missing something to help me get it. I'm either super tired or so out of it, and or possibly maybe slightly depressed. I actually ended up taking 2 naps today, which is very uncommon for me. I took a nap at like 3, and then I took a nap at like 6 just before stream. And I just still feel like not myself, and it's really annoying because I hate feeling like nothing. I don't really know how to explain it, but that's just the mood today. Oh, this one's unlocked. Gosh. Sounds like yep. I could do this right. Nope. I got a couple stabs in him. I don't think he's dead yet. I don't see blood coming out of him. I'm trying to save my ammo as much as possible. I need to switch faster. Are you dead? Okay, I see blood coming out of you now. "17 bullets in a dream." Oh, I pushed this. Got a crystal in here. I think I pushed it. At least Jill seems stronger than Rebecca. I don't think Rebecca could push this. Oh, wait, am I breaking this? Is that a May stream? I swear it's been like a month. It's not been a month. It was a week, okay? It was a week. Fuck your dining table. Oh, I don't even think it reached the dining table. Don't mind me. I am a little bit out of it, though. Week, month, a day, same thing. I don't think it's the same thing. But if it feels that way to you, fair enough. How have you been, Grillo? Hope you've been well. Hope you're doing better than how I'm feeling today. It's not being... Well, maybe for you, Suko, possibly. Can I go through these doors? Honestly, that's a mood. I've just been existing. My head... I feel like I have a headache today, but I can't really tell if it's a headache or if I'm just not feeling myself. The best way I could describe of how I felt the majority of today is just kind of blank. I think so far streaming has been the most I actually giggled or laughed today. Ooh, chest pains are not so fun. You're getting it checked, hopefully? Or are you just ignoring it and hoping for the best? Which is fair. Doctors are expensive, at least In the US it is. I think Resident Evil 0 has taught me try to be more observant and look for the shiny things. Ooh, a blue gem. Shiny. I'm just ignoring it and hoping I won't drop dead at some point. Fair enough, I get that. Maybe you pulled a muscle in your chest. Sometimes that can happen. I know when I did rollerblading when I was younger, to prevent myself from falling forward and landing on my face, I held onto the rails behind me. But I was trying to stop myself from falling so hard that it pulled a chest muscle. And it really felt like I was having a heart attack. But I just pulled a chest muscle. So hopefully it's something similar to that and not actual heart problems. I'm saving my ink ribbons until I find more ink ribbons, and hopefully I just play it, be a good gamer, and be perfect, and don't fuck up. I don't know where this gem is. Let me inspect. Oh, shiny. Ooh. Oh, more diamonds. Didn't really see if this was supposed to fit. Oh, shiny. It is octagon in the center. It goes to the thing on the door and downstairs. That's a problem for... That's for a future Suko to figure out. Eventually, all the energy drinks, alcohol, and MRE will catch up to me. But for now, I'm just trotting along. How much energy drinks and alcohol are you drinking? I hope it's not that much. I'm gonna make my will reflect to burn my properties when I die, because no way I'm giving anyone a handout. Wow, that's crazy. Imagine, like, a lawyer reading your will, just being like, just burn everything. Maybe it doesn't go here. These are really big octagons. Maybe it doesn't go here. See, you're one of those that don't want anyone be getting... You want everyone else to struggle the way you did. Can't go through those doors. I mean, I could try. I do have a lockpick. That is true. If you don't have a will and you don't have, like, even a prenup, because prenup isn't just for divorced couples or married couples. Anything you had owned and you don't have anyone to inherit just goes to the state or government. I do know that is the case. That's why people say, like, even though if you're not married, have a will or prenup or whatever documents, because it will... If you don't have that, it just goes to the state. Which reminds me, I should have... I have all of my... Donnie is in a lot of my beneficiaries, but I should think about more of my physical things. Be like, give it to this person. Give it to that person. Hey, Agua Dragon. I did finish the first playthrough of Pragmata before I went on a week break. You could, put me in your will, girl. I'll take anything you have. Except for debt. Tell them to burn the debt. I say first playthrough because it does have a new game plus, and I was gonna take a break from it so I could start my Resident Evil run since I wanted to go back to play Resident Evil to try to get, hopefully, catch up to play Resident Evil 9 by October. Oh, I sobbed. You could probably check it in the VOD at the end of the game. I did cry. You could probably hear it in my voice. I definitely cried. There was, without a doubt, crying. It had a sad, I will say it had a sad ending for me. I say that because I do think, you know, sad is pretty subjective to people as well. So you might not find it sad, but I did. But I definitely did cry. I tried not to, but you could definitely hear it in my voice. And I was wiping away my tears quite a bit for a while. I guess we'll go back to that hall. I think I really don't want to go whatever is outside because I'm afraid of dealing with dogs. So let's go where we were when we found the first zombie, Barry. But I do plan to possibly go back to do the New Game Plus because there is a New Game Plus and I heard that there is a different ending for New Game Plus. I'm just someone who likes to, once I finish the game, I probably want to take a break from it. Especially because I was, like I said, wanted to start Resident Evil. Right? Okay. Oh, yeah. On the status screen for the item, examine command. The item. I took the shield. I don't remember seeing anything about a shield. All it's galled all around the outer edge. Ooh, rotating. I don't remember seeing any shape that I would need this for, so I guess we're keeping this here for now. But how was your week last week, Aqua? And your weekend? I literally took a week off from streaming because I wasn't feeling the greatest and I was feeling a little bit burnt out. I'm still not feeling the greatest today because yesterday I got stuck on a work call for 6 hours and then I had to meal prep and I was just really exhausted. So I think the exhaustion is carrying over from today to today. Picture of two knights striking each other. Short sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, while the long sword has pierced the head of the other. I think I would look at that very specifically. Oh, this clock is so wet. It's fucking loud. Back to trying to preserve my ink ribbons and not being a terrible gamer. How much bullets I have? I have 7. I do have a dagger, so if something jumps me, it will die. So, alright, let's go through here. I have been possibly playing a little bit more Dead by Daylight. I do want to go on and play a little more. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a recording on it. Did I grab it? Your ads reset and went back to 3 minutes? What? Why? Did you refresh it? Like you just went through 6 minutes of ads? I don't hear squishy sounds. Do you remember where... Remember where Diana mentioned she charges from the floor? So how does she charge on Earth now? Honestly, I don't know how that's gonna happen. I mean, she's... I'm guessing hopefully she finds... I'm more worried about her just finding the right people. To hopefully protect her. Even though I know she could probably destroy them, but just hoping she meets the right people. When I break free, I will give bad vibes. Please no bad vibes in chat. It's so eerily quiet. I just know a jump scare is gonna happen. The corpse collapsed on the floor like it was an instant death. What the hell happened in this mansion? Large bird cage. There's a dead raven inside. Huh. Is that ammo? Go hack all of the technology. But you gotta remember, she's not like on. I mean, Earth isn't like, unless it says it's like. She's not in like a dome of technology where she could really manipulate almost everything around her now, right? So it's like, I hope she'll be fine. It's so quiet. Why is Joe asking when it's obvious that it was zombies? Oh, well, to be fair, the corpse said that it was like an instant death. So I think her curiosity was, why was this one instant? Because it was like an instant death. There doesn't seem to be apparently markings of like torn neck out like zombies have eaten them. So I think she's more questioning like, what happened to this one? Enemies heal when they hit you, a daily advice. And this one? Actually, I don't know if that one's true or not. So quiet. I hate how quiet. I hate how when it gets really quiet in this game. Is that alive? Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. Where? Not walking towards me. I don't know if that zombie on the floor is alive or not. Scared to move. Well, if I get jumped, I will stab it, but I want to stab this one right here. Oh my god. Is it stuck? Or does it not see me yet? Maybe that one's dead. I hope it's dead. I swear to god, it better not bite my ankle. Okay, it's just a door. Does that mean it knows it's coming around? Can I see it coming around the corner? I feel like it's coming around the corner. Something's coming. I am just stabbing corpse now, okay? Look! I gotta make sure it's fucking dead. Oh lordy, he coming. He saw me somewhere. I think he coming. I'm waiting for his squashy footsteps to get closer to me because I don't want to go around the corner now because knowing me, when he comes around the corner, he's gonna be right there. There he is! He's... oh. Looking for me. Dude, this... okay, look. I learned a lot from Resident Evil 0. I remember my time in Resident Evil 0. It has prepared me for this. I just gotta make sure they're freaking dead. Okay, he's dead. He would have grabbed my ankle by now, but I just really like to make sure he's dead. Sort of running out of space already, though. I wish they would let me... is there like a button to drop things and I just don't know what it is? Because usually it just let me drop things. But it's not. I guess I'll just carry these with me. Does this look ominous? You don't want me to litter the floors like I did in Resident Evil 0? Because that's what I did in 0. There was so much items on the floor. Guess I'll come back from the herb when I need it. Why does that look like a spike trap? Oh, it's so gonna chase me? Oh, I don't like this. I'm gonna go save. I just have this feeling I'm gonna fuck it up and die, and I'm gonna go save. So I'm just gonna... I don't trust myself. Oh, camera. Oh my god, okay. Holy shit, okay. Oh my god. I don't love the camera. Camera angles like that gets all fucky with me. Have a good night, Suko. Thanks for stopping by. Try not to have the worst morning. But definitely try to get some good sleep. Oh. I don't trust myself to be a good enough gamer to figure out if I'm going to die to those spike traps or not. If it is going to be a spike trap or not. I'd rather not fuck around and find out. Ugh, I have a slight headache, so I'm gonna try to hydrate more. Trying to drink waters in moments where I do not need to worry about something coming at me. Well, I want to predict that the statue thing is going to be moving behind me and there's going to be like a zombie in front of me. It looks like it's going to do that, right? Oh. Pick it up. Why do I have to step on it to pick it up? Just reach out. Jill. Okay. Whoever takes this emblem find peace in death. Well, I can't even carry anymore, so. Emblem of a helmet is carved in the wall. I can't even pick it up. Am I supposed to be dropping these items somewhere? Or putting it in something, maybe? An emblem, but I don't remember seeing like a shield emblem anywhere. I didn't find one. I guess maybe I just dropped the herb back out. Wait, I can't even drop the herb, can I? Where's the drop button? I'm not fucking crazy. I was able to drop items in 0. Why can't I? How am I supposed to do anything with all this shit in my inventory? Okay, I'm gonna look this up because I feel like I'm supposed to be able to drop shit. Because my inventory is fucking full. Okay, no. Resident Evil is just... What the fuck? Why? Why is there no drop button? How am I supposed to... I guess I gotta go find whatever these things need to be in. If I even can do that. Oh god, I gotta zero. Okay, I guess maybe they came up with the drop button for some. They came up. It's not that crazy of a thing to come up with, but they decided to put the drop button in Resident Evil 0 because what? It's hell not having a drop button. There's a zombie right there. Where the fuck, dude? Where did you come from? He dead? Oh, he's dead. Okay. Guess he died after. Oh, maybe he didn't die after Barry shot him, and that was like the last shot. Armor? Not an armor. This is more of a shield. So maybe elevator. It doesn't look like you can access. Oh, I don't like this. Emblem of a sword. Where's that emblem of a shield? Or I don't know. It doesn't even tell me what emblem this thing is. It just says. I would assume this is a shield. Not me having to do a little twirl so I could fix my camera running. So, I'm gonna have to learn not to pick up everything I see immediately, huh? Would it be a pain in the ass? I'm gonna use a save. Maybe I didn't. Far back of a save now. Alright, so... I'm pretty sure it said that door was a door for a sword as well. Guess we might have to briefly go outside. And my thing is, I also don't know how to get this damn thing up here. Alright, I guess we're going outside. I hope there's no dogs outside. Now, seeing all these doors being locked, you gotta wonder where did Wesker went. Grave? Graveyard? And having a mansion and just... Gosh, this camera angle. Picture of an angel. Of an arrowhead. Well, we don't have that. I have the shape for something that I can't find an indentation for it at all. Ammo? Ah, well, yeah. Guess I'll come back to that. I really have to go back to a save because I have too much shit? Is that what's gonna happen? Is it gonna be the I wasn't prepared not to have a drop button. I was not prepared to have a drop button. Where else did I not? No, it says sword, but the way I'm just kind of desperately not wanting to go back to the other save because it's a little bit run around. Hey, Mithril, how's it going? Sword. How many emblems of swords are there? How was your weekend, Mithril? If I can go back outside, or is that like a really bad idea? Oh, how are you enjoying Compliment? Did you start all over or continued? Oh, hell no. Oh my god! I didn't know that would actually happen. Ah! Okay. Oh my god, it's still alive. Wow, I didn't know a zombie dog would just come in. Will it do it again? It's too dangerous to open this door now. Okay. So they're really just out there. I didn't know they would just... I didn't know she would actually... Girl, why would you leave the fucking door open if you saw those dogs coming at you? I would have just shut that immediately. You let one dog in. I mean, yes, I opened it. That was my fault, but still. Did restart to do combo versus mod pack. Adds more structures and gym battles. That's cool. Usually when I play games like that, I feel like I have to restart as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Game did not like that. What was happening? I might have to go back to the first fucking save because I think I already like soft locked myself in a sense. Because I can't drop items. Oh, nice. Did you already make a bunch of me's? Just finished my third me when I realized you were streaming. Oh, who did you make in your game? Yeah. Let me see what happens if I just go. I'll just eat the one herb and see what happens, and see if that's the only way for me to progress. Did you do any of the painting? Oh, right, I didn't go down this way. I can't carry anything. It's my problem right now. I shot extra. I need to paint Tater Graha myself. Okay. I have one spot open. Golden arrow. I don't even know where they're... Any of the doors have a golden arrow? I know the thing had an arrowhead, but not an arrow. I unlocked. Oh, we're back up here. Okay. One's locked with the other side. I forgot I had a lockpick and I thought I had to use something. I guess I'll pick up the gold arrow because where else am I going? Oh, the arrowhead looks like it could be... Okay, so we got the arrowhead. Okay, now we could go put it on the grave outside then. Okay, I haven't somewhat hard locked myself so far. And this place is so dusty. When Jill is running around, you can see the dust picking up. I guess it's a good thing I opened the front door to waste some ammo on a dog, so that way I could use up my magazine. I don't know if that was the best plan. Oh, well, I don't like the idea of going down here. Odd. Am I going in a catacomb already? I definitely don't like this. Stone statue with a hole where the eyes... Stone statue with the holes where the eyes, nose, and mouth should be. Oh my god, it's Voldemort. hell? Am I in a dungeon? Fucking rich people and having their dungeons. What the fuck? Maybe we are having vampires, Nova? That's a whole ass coffin in here. What the helly? I guess I'm taking the Book of Curses. That sounds like a fine idea. New writing of the new world. Will I remove it? Like, oh, I got the mansion. Oh shit, we about to open some curses on ourselves. Book of Curses. The 4 masks. A mask that speaks no evil. A mask that smells no evil. What does evil smell like, guys? A mask that sees no evil. And a mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all 4 fall into place, evil will awaken. Is the evil in the fucking coffin? Because honestly, why the fuck would we put anything in these things then? We don't want to awaken up. Unless, I'm guessing there's something in the coffin we need. And we have to wake up evil. Ah, this has a sword on it. Okay. I was trying to see where this key was from. I guess now I could open up the sword. Of course. My favorite thing about Resident Evil 0 that I learned that once you progress far enough, even though you walk through a place just safe, that's when they like to spawn more monsters. I try to be careful not to run back excitedly. Okay. I think there was a sword one in here. Sword one too. It is so quiet. Why did they always make it so quiet? I guess there's thunder. I don't hear squashy sounds. And I could push this. Can I push this? The fuck? Something got to bust through the window? What was that? Oh, there was something here. I was like, what was the purpose of me throwing that? I guess if I get jumped. What the fuck is something gonna bust out the window? Thunder and lightning do be very frightening. Did it break the glass though? Because the glass shattered a little bit. That's what fucking scared me. Gonna have fucking birds come attack me again? I swear to God. Yeah. Damn it. I don't like that I don't have a drop button anymore. Inventory management was hell in 0. But at least I was able to drop shit and pick up shit. Oh my god. Camera, why is it like that? Where am I? Gotta check. Always, real quick. Dark. I'm uncomfortable. Okay, one door at a time, I guess. We'll go through. Holy camera angles, brother. Go through this door first. Mostly because it looks special. Oh god, doggy? Oh, doggy's outside? Doggy is outside, but can doggy jump over a fence? God. I don't know if I want to be out here. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if I want to be out here. See what the other doors have first, actually. I mean, I have a dagger. I guess I could be fine. Very skeptical about how many dogs there are. Be brave, May. Okay, let's try to be brave. I wonder if I could shoot the other dog through the fence. Oh my god. I knew it! Ow! Release me! Dick bag! Oh, no! I fucking turned my... This dog gonna jump over the goddamn fence and fucking jump me? I feel it. Oh, he ready to hop on over. Chemical to use on plants? Do I want the chemical to use on plants? Question mark? Oh, I only have one space open, so I gotta keep it like that. Guess I'll have to deal with the puppies every time I want to come out there, though. I have to be careful of how much space is in my inventory now. I hope I get a backpack. Okay, well. Oh no. Is there a zombie in the water? Am I able to be in the bathroom? Is something gonna happen? Move the plug. Oh gosh, this seems like a good idea, right? Yep. I was like, I wouldn't be that close to it, girly. Girl, please. Shoot it. Or step on its head. Ew. That's fair. Probably smells really gnarly. Oh. I guess another dagger. Oh, can I hold more than one? Cool. At least I didn't have to shoot that one. Stomped on it. I thought it was gonna make me shoot it in this small ass room. Oh my god, camera, please. I was trying to see if I could look at. They're just a small square room in between the hallways. Hey, Real Eats, how's it going? Is there a zombie in the water? Sounds like a title for a psychedelic rock album. Yeah, if someone was tripping like hell, that makes sense. Where is this map? It's like in this weird small square room. I came from the other door, right? There's like 3 camera angles in that one room. Look, another dagger. I feel like this game is gonna have me be really close to a lot of things with the amount of daggers I'm getting. Ooh! A shotgun! Oh. Oh. I'm guessing because I can't drop ink ribbons, I just kind of hold it on forever now? Guess I have to carry. I guess it stacks. Yeah. Hello, Ola. You're having a wonderful start of the week. I'm here for the shoddy. At least the shotgun doesn't take 2 slots. I guess. There's that. I actually, now when I think about it, from Resident Evil 0, we just get pretty much 2 extra slots, right? And then now things don't take up like 2 slots as well. So I guess that's okay, but I still hate that I can't drop items. Uh-oh. Oh. Hi. Oh my god. What?
Oh god, what did I do now?
Is that glass beneath me?
Wesker! Barry! Help!
Shotgun the door?
Jill, you in there?
How did Barry just happen to be there?
Get me out of here! The door's jammed!
Stand back.
Badass revolver.
Grab my
Crawl,
hand.
girl, crawl! Is that our perspective of getting out of the door?
Barry.
That was a close one.
Dude, what would have happened
A
if
second
Barry
late,
didn't
you would've
happen
fit
to be
nicely
right
into a
there?
Sandwich.
Really? Thanks.
I was
Barry,
very much
didn't you
almost a
say
Jill
you were going back
sandwich.
to the dining room to find other
I was gonna be
clues?
Jill deli meat.
I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
That wasn't weird at all.
Thanks, Barry. I owe you one.
Don't mention it.
What a great guy's the achievement I got. Okay, well, we can't go in there anymore, but I got a shotgun. Yeah, that's so crazy that he just happens to be that doorway. I would have been a Jill deli meat if he wasn't. Oh, okay, that's what I figured. Uh-oh. Nope. how to shoot it with a shotgun yet. Either I hit it with, let it grab me and I use my dagger, or I could try to stab it. Nope, that's not happening. I have like 3 daggers, but you know, where's all my... Ah! Can I just go through here? I don't know what the game has in store for me when it comes. Hey, look, a typewriter. What? Ooh. I would. Oh man, I could really use a drink right now. Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. You have a few new information regarding the beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods to cease their resurrection: destruction of the head and incineration. If further methods are discovered, you'll be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. Well, I mean, I might as well save right here, right? Going back to just going down the list of all the save files and rewriting when it's time. Okay, well, there's still a zombie outside, so I'm just gonna maybe try to maneuver around him. If he lets me. I kind of put myself in a corner last time. Go. Go upstairs. Motherfucker! No. I guess he had to walk all the way downstairs to get me, and then he just respawned. Hey, look, plant. I don't really have plants right now. Because my inventory is a little full right now. I can't even pick up magazines if I need to. Should I just like run around and use all the sword keys? Oh my god. Go back out that way. Let me look at the map. I hate not being able to drop things. Okay, it looks like there's a door down that hallway I could go into that he is. I'm gonna run right into him. Maybe I could click on the door first before he touches me. What do you mean there's a door on this fucking knob? Okay, you know what? How about you come over here? Alright, you know what? Yep, yeah, I'll just squeeze right through. Can I go through here? Yep. Fuck that guy. Can I help with your storage problem? Sure? Unless you're gonna tell me to just use my items. Go back to the safe room. I'm gonna have to swerve around him. Bob and weave. Wait, which way did I come from? Nope. You don't see me! Wait, which one was it? Was this the safe room? Wait, no, where was the safe room's downstairs? I'm having terrible... I already can't remember where I'm going. Oh my god. Tell me, can I drop items in the safe room or? Okay. Hi Helix, how's it going? Oh wait, what's this? Oh shit, do we actually? Oh my goodness, there's stuff in here. We get an item box. Oh, I think this is the first safe room I've went into. I don't think... Did the dining room have an item box? The dining room didn't have an item box, did it? Did I not see it? Holy hell. This is nice. Oh, thank God. I was so mad that we didn't have a drop option because my inventory was getting all fucky. You're correct. No box in the dining hall. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Okay, I didn't know there was an item box in this game. That's so much nicer. Holy shit. No dropping allowed, but item box is a huge upgrade. I will take this. I have no clue what this is for yet, so I'm just gonna store this away. And we're about to go get some more herbs, so maybe I'll just put this away too. Oh my god, item box is so nice. And we got a free first aid. How nice. Oh my god. I was so concerned about inventory management being a thing with how much my items were just so fucking filled. I was like, how am I supposed to get around? Hey! Oh my god. Hi, Zero.
0619 has just
Thank you
leveled up
for
to
the
7 months.
sub. Mwah, here's your sub, dope. Most people get mad at Resident Evil 0 for not doing the boxes and replacing it with drop-in, but like you, it was my first classic Aries. I didn't know. Yeah, I decided to do Resident Evil 0 just to like, even though I did Resident Evil 7 and 8 first, I decided to go all the way back to Resident Evil 0 just to start all the way, even though it's not by release date first. I was like, I should just do 0 just so I feel better going 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what I mean? So I didn't really like the inventory management in the first one, in the 0 either. I had so much items all over the floor, but when I didn't know we had item box in this until now, obviously. So I was like, what do you mean I can't drop stuff? How am I gonna get all this stuff and switch it out? So thank God there's an item box in this. I just thought there wasn't one in the dining hall, so I was very confused how I was gonna manage everything that I have to pick up for the damn mansion puzzles. Hey, Miss Number, how's it going? But PoE is alright, Helix, and so far, okay. 0 was chaos, my god. I would open the map and you would see all the dots of all the shit I would leave in the lobby because I was like, oh, you know, just in case. So I would just leave it wherever the saves were. I dropped all my items there just in case, you know? I guess I've been kind of running around that zombie. I don't particularly need to kill him. Oh, we could take this flask. Who wants to drink? Oh wait, this is a field canteen. Do not drink it. Do not drink whatever is in here. Why does it look like it's in more of a, you know, like an alcohol fucking canister? I mean, I guess you could put fuel in these canisters, but my first thought was alcohol. I'm not an alcoholic, but it was my first thought. Oh, there's more. Cool. Ugh, item box is really nice. Not to having car problems. Ugh, I fixed one problem and then there's another and the school year is almost over. Well, at least the school year is almost over, so that's nice. But yeah, that sounds about right with car problems. I need to bring in my car. I need to make sure I'm gonna, you know what? Now that I know that I have this and I have 6 ribbons, I'm gonna do a save because, oh, I refilled my, oh, okay. I didn't know the fuel was right there. I always did inventory management and then I would save. Because that way, if I do have to go back, I don't have to do the inventory management again. And again, now that I know I have an item box, I can just put it back in. Hey, Daniel, yes. I went to go stream. starting my Resident Evil playthrough with you, Valentine. Have your car problems been expensive? I hope not. I don't even know what... I guess I'll... Do I need to keep the fuel canteen on me right now? I don't know. You know what? Okay, how about... Okay, there's so much stuff I have to get backwards. I'm gonna just kind of put this there for now and just grab everything. It is Resident Evil. This is Resident Evil Remastered, by the way. So it's technically better looking than the OG, technically speaking. It's still old looking, yes. It was really funny though. It's because I was like, I have some experience from Resident Evil 0 going into this one. Only for me to just have to learn very specific things like the item box. I think we could do red and green. Because red should enhance it if I remember correctly. I think there was a ton of red herbs. We're getting a lot of herbs right now. We're getting there first. I finally found out where the power steering fluid was behind the headlight, and I knew if I messed with it, something bad was going to happen. Not the light. It's blinking. Or... Oh gosh. Sorry to hear that, Miss Number. I hope things look up soon for you. Car problems are the worst. I'm afraid to go get my car. I should go get the oil change for my car, honestly, but I'm afraid it's one of those things where if I go, they're just gonna tack on a bunch of things, and I can't really do much but say yes because I don't know how to fix cars. There's an argument to be made that the original 2002 release of this remake looks better than the HD remastered version. Oh, really? This one hasn't had a remake though, right? This one just had a remaster, but not a remake, right? I've lost track of which Resident Evil's had what so far in terms of remakes. Oh, this is the remake? I thought this was just the remaster and remakes are different. And when I talk about them, I don't know. When I'm thinking a remake, I think like them when they do Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4 was they had a remake, like a complete remake. And then remastered to me is just like they just try to go back and enhance the graphics and maybe add little tidbits, but not like. Well, maybe because I'm thinking of maybe because I'm thinking of Final Fantasy VII remake is so. It's different from Final Fantasy VII, original game, I guess. I don't know. Now I'm getting lost with the semantics of remastered and remakes. Have a good night, Zero. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the sub. Original released in 1996. This is the remaster of the 2002 complete remake from the ground up for the GameCube. Oh, okay. They say this game is just like Resident Evil Zero Mansion, but I can't tell which rooms is which. I was gonna say, as soon as we entered the mansion, I was like, this mansion really reminds me of Resident Evil Zero Mansion, with obviously they changed the floor layouts of like you got the two double doors on the side, and then obviously you got the upstairs, and you could walk through the middle, so you could really see the stencil of where Resident Evil 0 had their mansion from a little bit. And then obviously they didn't copy and paste the mansion for sure, cookie cutter. So this is a remaster of the remake. Okay, I see. Okay, I see now where we're getting at. So you're saying people are saying that the 2002, which was a hold on, getting a headache. The 2002 was a remaster of remake of the 1996, and people liked that one more than this one because this one is a remaster of the remake. Correct? Because of how did it just look better? I mean, this one I don't think it looks terrible. Now I'm curious how the remaster looked without sorry. Now I'm curious what the remake looked without the remaster. I don't think it looks too bad, but I think this I don't even know. Did they have let me check. I was also waiting for ads to be over on Twitch. But do they even have like the OG on Steam? Do they have the 1996 one? Or do they only have the remaster of the remake? They do. They do have Resident Evil 1996. I didn't realize they had it there. Wow. If you thought this looked old, Daniel. The 1996 one is pretty old looking. Looking at it on Steam, holy shit. Oh my goodness. That is... I wonder if it would have been... It's so much... Is it weird that it's so much brighter? Looking at it, it just looks so much brighter. I like how there was a release date for it for April 1st, 2026. No, I was just looking if Steam had Resident Evil, the 1996 edition, and it did. And it technically released April 1st of this year on Steam. And it looks, if you thought this looked old, you should look at that one. The original didn't have widescreen support, but the trick to these games is that the backgrounds are static / painted. So these backgrounds are stretched in widescreen mode, as well as there are some coloration difference. I loved that concept of game development in the early days of having static and painted backgrounds. It was such a neat way before we obviously got to the kind of game development we have nowadays. I'm torn between when I want to play these games, if I want to like play like the OG 19 like the Resident Evil 2 in the 1998. Do I want to play that or do I want to just play the remake? Cuz I have the remakes. I don't have the OGs. It looks like they came out a lot of these. I really didn't remember seeing these here, and it's because they only came out. It's funny that they came out on April 1st on Steam. And I must have bought the bundle for Resident Evil and all the remakes before April 1st because I now see them. There's Resident Evil 1996 and Resident Evil 2 1998 on Steam now. And there's also Resident Evil 3 Nemesis 1999. All came out on April 1st. They must have just released that. And I just didn't see it when it wasn't in the bundle when I bought all of them. A lot of people did say that a lot of the OGs have great lines. And that's the only reason why I want to play the OGs is I want to get that original feeling of when everyone played it, but man, do they look definitely older. Yeah, they just released the OG trilogy this year on Steam, and I think just last year on GOG. Oh, okay. I don't know. I typically don't have too much of an issue of playing games that look really old. Like, I was playing Dark Cloud for a little bit. I still need to play more of Dark Cloud, and that's a pretty old game as well. And I don't mind it at all. So I don't really have an issue with it. It's just that my problem is I'm afraid that when I play that one, I don't know when I'm going to play the remake. Even though they're obviously different, I assume they added a little bit more to the game. Wait. Isn't that the door I went through? Does it not want me to go through this door? The doorknob looks like it's ready to fall apart. Go through it anyways. Isn't that the door I came through? Will I lock myself out from going to this door if I go through here? I wanted to go back out to that little L where the dogs were because I didn't pick up all the chemicals and plants out there because I didn't have inventory space. But I don't want to accidentally lock myself out of this room because I need to come back here. I guess I'll come back. I'll go back to the dogs later. Okay, I just gotta slide on through. Bye. I did need to go through that room first, right? Right? There's nothing in that room, right? No, it was locked. Yippee! You got 4 me's now. I haven't touched Tomodachi in a little bit after I made one. I think I have like only... I have to check how many me's. I need to check on my Tomodachi. I haven't checked on them in a little bit. Wait, do I... Doesn't this just take me back around? Ah! It sure does! Oh, God. Yep, squeeze. Nope, don't touch me. So what? Alright, so yeah, it just takes me around. I just went in a circle. I was like, wait, doesn't that go back outside? I thought it was gonna give me a dialogue first of do I want to go back out around? But it didn't. It was time to add a girl, so I added Polly, guys, from Monster Prom. Aw! Make sure to show me screenshots of the me's you make. I would love to see on Discord. Oh, there's something here. Yeah, sure, why not? Dude, I needed to add more girls to my island. That's why I started adding them. What's this? A dog whistle. Crumpled memo. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal, like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I could tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace and ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near the damn dog without risking a serious mauling. Which means you can only put this... which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course, you'll be getting something out of it as well. Remember that certain item that you've always wanted to get a hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I might just be able to get it for you. This could work out for both of us. I don't think there's anything else shiny around here. Oh, wait, nope. I lied. A lighter? Ooh, let's go fucking make Molotovs. Real Eats, how many Resident Evil games have you played? Have you played all of them? That's everything here. Examine. This was the GC remake, I think, right? GC? Words, I can't read. Words are carved on it. Don't play with fire. Love, Jessica. GameCube. Yes. So this is, so we were just talking about it, Sheena. Also, hi, Sheena. How's it going? This is the remaster of the remake for the GameCube. Yes. But thank you for the follow, Real Eats. Welcome to the C Drive. I hope you enjoy your time here in my community and or stream. I played at least one version of Resident Evil. Okay, nice. Which one's your favorite one? Mainline. I forget that there is off side games, non-mainline games. Okay, wasn't sure. It means a lot of zombies gonna need to be roasted. In the OG one, do they not get roasted? I've never played any of the Resident Evil games aside a little of 4. My only resume, I like to call it, with Resident Evil is Resident Evil 7 was my very first. Not only was it my very first Resident Evil game, it was my very first horror game I ever played solo, not like other multiplayer games I play with friends. So that game took me forever to finish. So I started with Ethan Winters. I really love Ethan Winters. I'm a Ethan Winter fangirl. And I played Resident Evil Village. And then obviously I'm going to play Resident Evil 9, but because Resident Evil 9 had Leon on it, I wanted to go back and start playing the old ones before I get to Resident Evil 9. My plan is to play Resident Evil 9 in October this year, hopefully. So I finished Resident Evil 0 about 2 months ago, and now I'm on Resident Evil. From what I've read about this version, you have to either destroy the head or burn the zombie, or they come back worse. You mean they come back worse? Because right now I've just kind of shot them and left them to bleed out, but they haven't come back yet. Did they actually come back worse? I thought they were just being facetious of like, not facetious. I thought they were just talking about like, oh, you know, zombies. They don't die until you shoot them in their head. But like in this one, you actually have to lit them on fire and or destroy their head. Because I have not been doing that. Hey English. I myself find after a long stressful day playing dynamic helicopter mission in Arma 3, playing a Cold War M124 and wiping out. Is that how you calm down? Is that how you decompress? I've been struggling to find better ways to decompress lately. Playing games haven't been as decompressing as I would have liked it lately for me personally. But I was just trying to push forward and stream today, and like I really want to start Resident Evil, so I just had to push through the bad funk I was in, and I do feel a little bit better now playing and streaming and talking with you guys. I think what they're talking about. Oh gosh. I don't think I've run into a Crimson Head. I will say, try to keep spoilers a minimum, since it's my first playthrough. Wanna keep everything a surprise, because I did have no idea. I thought they were just talking about zombies being zombies and that they don't die. I was not aware that they might come back worse. Or at least I have not ran into them yet. Looks like a nasty ass dog whistle, and I'm not sure if I want to put my mouth on it. Is it just me? The ultimate power fantasy when you can with no real risk wipe out a whole CS squad with 40 plus rocket barrage. We have very different ways of decompressing. Okay. It looks like we're down this hall, and all of those are locked, but I don't know if I can unlock them, so I guess we'll see there. You know what's crazy about this is you're playing Resident Evil 1 HD, and I'm playing Dead by Daylight as Rebecca Chambers. What are the chances? That's actually really funny. I do have some of the skins for Resident Evil on Dead by Daylight. I actually started playing a little bit more as well. Oh my god, Helix, that's not... Don't say that in Twitch. I know you're joking, but... No one else might not take that as a joke. Jesus Christ. Don't get yourself in trouble with that shit, Helix. I know you're not serious, but I don't know if anyone else knows you're not fucking serious. I mean, that's all totally understandable. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power for everyone. Nope. Is that the zombie from the other room? I don't want to walk past that. Sorry. The first reaction is to not get near that thing. Be brave, May. Be brave. I always get scared first, and then I was like, I gotta move forward. Is you gonna come out? Ah. Is it gonna bust through? I take that as a yes. Can I go through here? Emblem of armor. Nope. Can I go through here? Emblem of armor. Nope. Can I go through here? Aha. Huh. So zombies could bust through. Are they sequenced to do that? My goodness.
Jill, got any good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse?
Baby goats.
No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first.
That's still fucked up either way, Helix.
All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a
Two
second.
different abuses.
Look what I found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
Oh, acid shells.
What about you?
Neato.
Don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
I see.
Not the real buddy system we
Thanks.
should be using.
I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
I want to find the next safe room that actually has an item box because my inventory is full again. Seriously, I know like I'm used to having a buddy system and Zero, but the way Barry like immediately we split up when we see all these zombies. I was like, I would not be splitting up immediately after seeing these creatures. What are you guys on about? So it makes me wonder if that zombie will eventually reach this door because I ran away from it and didn't beat it up. I guess now that I actually... Oh, I don't have it with me. Fuck. I put my fuel canister away. Should I just like go back in a circle? Can I go back in a circle? I mean, I might as well run through that way. Maybe I could just slide past the zombie. It's like the Scooby-Doo gang. They keep going through scary things and they're like, let's split up. Ah, okay, nope, I didn't. Let me just stab him in the head. Oh, he's not done! You know, you could keep that dagger. That's the first one I ran into that didn't die immediately. I finally got on PS5, but trying to P100 again is a pain. Ooh. Oh, did you have to start all over? I honestly never did a P100. I like playing too many different characters, and I also can't play that much of Dead by Daylight anymore. Despite that Dead by Daylight is actually one of my highest amount of hours I've accumulated on Steam. I can't play it that much anymore. I thought they did a cross progression as well, so that's why I was like, did you have to start over? I figured they would have done a cross progression already by now. Okay, well, I want to go burn that body then. I did get the manual that said that we have to burn their body and/or like kill or wait. So how do I burn the body? Can I burn the body? Do I just use it? Oh yeah. Okay. This is totally safe to do in a really dusty old mansion, right? Like this is really safe to do. How does it not spread wildly through this mansion immediately? totally safe to do in a dusty old primarily wood constructed mansion, right? Super safe. Gotta make a behavior account, but there is a cross progression. I'm never gonna play on consoles. So I don't need to worry about that too much for me. But it'd probably be worth it so you don't have to P100 again, because P100ing is a lot of hours. Where are you? Are you dead, or I have to stab you? Ah, my ankles! You piece of shit! I was gonna see if I could stab you. So does that count as crushing as the head? Or do I still have to lit its body? I crushed its head, right? I can't see its head. I can't tell. You know what? Let's just burn it. They said they had plenty of... They did say we had plenty of fuel, right? On the first floor? Just in case. This room definitely seems really safe to put nice bonfire. I think the canister in the safe room, though, is limited. See the Great Chicago Fire for reference to how safe it is. I don't think I need to see references. This place should have immediately lit up already. Fire is very easy to... Wait, does that include the dogs for Crimson Heads too, then? Oh my god. I don't want to deal with a souped up dog. I just keep refilling it. And you know what? I'm gonna see what happens when I go out that door. I want to see if the doorknob actually falls off. Technically, there's a way to get back here from upstairs, so I could technically come back. But what I'm trying to do is go and grab a bunch of the plants where the doggos are. So I am going to put away stuff. I don't need I don't think I need the shotgun now. I hope I don't regret that in a second. Or run into something creepy. I'm going to just bank on having 15 ammo right now, like a psychopath. Because I want to grab all of those herbs. I think there was, I don't think it shows on the map, does it? Because outside there was like 3 herbs, a chemical bag, and red herbs. I could probably combine 2 of them. Make space. On the off chance, I'm just going to risk it for the biscuit and clear my inventory. I'm about to regret my decision in a second, aren't I? I got 15 shots. Will the doorknob just fall apart when I try to open it? Makes me wonder why it said that dialogue. This one right here. I hate how quiet it is. Alright, dogs. Ah! No! Fuck it! Stop it! No! Stop! No! Don't do that! Now! What, did you just kickflip off of me? Uh-oh. Oh my god. You dead? I hope you're dead. Stay dead. Freaking dog jump over. Well, I don't see the corpse of the dog that I killed here earlier. Oh, look. There's kerosene out here too. I'm gonna burn the dog body anyways, just in case. Can I make red with red, or is red only an enhancer? I think if I remember correctly, red is only an enhancer. What does it mean use on plants? Necessary to use it now? Do I combine it? No, okay. Do I grow my own plants eventually? Do I get to play Farmville in here? Okay. Can I take the dagger back? I guess you can't burn. I guess you can't burn dog bodies. It's weird to say that somehow my shrieks did not make my headache. Okay, I don't have any more daggers. Dang. All the 3 daggers I had used already. You'd think I'd be able to pull the daggers out of them after I stabbed them in the head. Before I would lit them on fire. Really need to find the next item box. Can't keep coming back here. I don't know what I will be using this on yet. Do we have a finite amount of space? Another question. Can I stack? Cannot stack. Now I could bring back the shotgun. Oh, right. You know what? If I was going to go there, I probably should have tried the dog whistle. Did the dog whistles work on them? I don't know why I put it away. I should have tried to use it. I'm going to save again. I've only played like 2 hours of this game and I already have 5 saves. I don't know if that's a really... I don't think that's a good sign with ink ribbons in this game. I think these are like the main items I need on me right now, and I really hope I don't have to come back here. There's an it sounded like they had a lot of fuel somewhere, but I guess maybe they're just talking about sporadically. So I know there's fuel in the safe room, only a little bit left, and I know there's fuel in where the doggy area is. What was back here again? Couldn't open the door. This one I can. The armor, emblem of armor. I guess I have to find a key that has the armor since I have the key that has the sword. And I assume it's similar to, well, I mean Resident Evil 0 probably got it from somewhere, right? Where if you use all whatever use of the key, you just kind of get rid of it, right? I don't know why this room is so grody looking. I guess I should go burn the other zombie bodies that I've dropped. they're not resurrected by now. One up here. Oh, wait, do I want to use the lighter? Sorry. Is it not the lighter? Or am I not on it properly? There we go. Yep. The floorboards here look very safe to set fires on. Or did I... That one is still locked, but was it a sword one? Yep, yep, it was. I mean... I hear a squishy sound. There's another outside? Should I have brought the dog whistle? My goodness. Breathing all up my ear. Am I gonna get jumped by dogs again? Or birds? No, we could leave these. Don't need to pick them up. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked by crows. And honestly, if a dog could jump up 2 stories, I will lose my goddamn mind. Feels like a dog would jump up here at some point, though. It really feels like setting it up for that. Interesting that they give us this choice to kind of go outside and all the way around, or it makes me wonder if these are supposed to be like escape routes or something. Making sure I'm not missing anything shiny. There's a zombie somewhere down. Down there. Yes, I can. There's 2. Nope, my bad. I got greedy and tried to stab you one more time. Ow! Stop biting me. Being greedy again. Sorry. Well, now I might need those plants. Oh, God! I just thought I could walk over the fire for some reason. Sure, the fire could hurt me, but what's down there? Do I want to go down there? Maybe I should go get the plants now. It says I could only use a little bit. Maybe we go all the way back to the safe room. I should have brought some healing with me. I wish there was an item box somewhere here. It'd be unfortunate if something sneezed on me and murdered me. I completely forgot I didn't have any more daggers. All the way downstairs. Ah, yes. The good old running back and forth simulator, but mostly due to my own fault right now. I wonder if I'm supposed to use the chemicals on the plants? I only had one fuel for one more, so that must be... Honestly, unless... I don't know if I'm gonna get another save. Currently... Where is it? I was going up. Looks like I was going down. That's... Where it would take me. Trying to figure out the layout of this mansion is so fucking convoluted, I swear to God. I was gonna say, I don't really want to use another save, but I realize it's 9:50 and I don't know when the next safe room is gonna be, and because I can't save willy-nilly, I think I will save here and call it for tonight's stream. I'm gonna laugh when I come back on Wednesday and that I find the next safe room shortly after saving right here, because that means I kind of wasted it, but I could probably just go back in the save and change that and just re-find everything I did previously before I made the save. Is what I could kind of do. But yeah, I think I will be calling it for tonight's stream. Alright. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in today's stream. Glad to be back. I do miss talking and playing some single story player games again. I've been playing a lot of multiplayer games, but it's nice to be having some time to play a single player game and continuing actually finishing more single player ones. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me in tonight's stream. Thank you those who's resubbed or or chatting and or lurking. Next stream will be on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time again. We'll be doing some more Resident Evil. Hi Wumpy, thank you for lurking. And then Friday, I don't know what I'll be doing. I'm kind of deciding either to play Dead by Daylight or maybe Marvel Rivals. We'll see how I feel on Friday. But thank you guys for hanging out. You guys stay safe, stay hydrated. I'll talk to you on Discord and or Twitter, wherever we chat. You guys have a good one. See you on Wednesday. Bye!